Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Keith O'Brien, I'm president of the Students' Union UCC, and welcome to my very first video blog. I take about 122, I've made tons of mistakes. I've come down with the man flu at the moment, as of all the lads in the offices, so we're knocking back vitamin C tablets and Broca like crazy. Every Students' Union every year seems to get caught by some epidemic. So last year was swine flu, this year was man flu. Who knows what pandemic will sweep them next year. So I'm doing this video blog just to kind of let you know what I've been up to over the past couple of months, I suppose, since I started term. I started on the 1st of July, and I just kind of let you know what we're going to planning on doing for August and a bit of September as well. So if you're a first year student coming in, hopefully this will tell you a bit of what we do. If you're a returning student, you see it's a bit, I suppose, what we're planning on doing different and what you can expect from us this year. So first major thing is the website. Check it out at collegeroad.ie or uccsu.ie. You're going to see it's a lot better laid out than last year. It's a lot, I suppose, cleaner looking. It's a bit more professional. It's got a lot more information and much more easy to find the information, I think, on it. And we're using that a lot more to tell you about what we're up to. So we've got 4 Twitter feeds for all the officers. It's all at UCCSU and President or UCCSU Welfare. We also got a Facebook link on that as well. We've got Google Calendar built into it, so all the events for the year will be up on that, so you can add it if you use Gmail, which everyone in UCC, by the way, will be given a Gmail account hopefully from September on, so you'll be instantly added to your calendar events inside UCC. So we've also got loads of things happening with the website. We've got 3 sections, I suppose, really for a website that we're trying to develop. We're trying to do an SU jobs database, so if there's employers locally or nationally that have jobs available, it'll be available on our jobs database. It'll be a bit like a student version of jobs.ie. So you're going to be able to see like jobs in the area and you'll be applying for them and hopefully supplement your way through college with a bit of earning. And that was something I really cared about when I ran for election. In my manifesto I talked heavily about student finance and student jobs. Another section of the website we're hoping to develop over the next month or two is a student union shop. So all the merchandise that's available in UCC from students, such as clubs and societies, gear and jerseys and t-shirts and hoodies, etc. And all the student union gear, such as the Ragweek hoodies that we do, and our memory sticks and other things, hopefully will be available online. You can pick them up in the shop then, which is the SU box over in the student centre. Or if the order is big enough, or maybe if you're from outside of Ireland, such as your American student, or if you're a foreign student or travelling student, you can order them, and ideally if we can, we're going to deliver them out to you if the take-up is big enough. So that's something. And also from that, we're going to be doing a ticketing, I suppose, online service, so that if you've got a ball coming up, or if you've got an event coming up, or we're running an event such as Freshers Ball or Rag Week, the Tramps Ball, or if any of the big gigs that we're going to be doing in UCC this year, which there will be plenty of, you would book your ticket in advance online, you would pay for it online, you'd be able to pick it up from the box office in the student centre, and that'll make it much easier for everyone, so you won't have to worry. And from that as well, hopefully if there's events going on in Cork City, we're going to offer their tickets through our website as well, and it made it a lot easier for you. So we're trying to bring the Students' Union really into the social media revolution of putting information as much at your fingertips online as possible and make our service a lot better, a lot easier for you to access while you're in UCC. From that as well, we've got a new logo for the Students' Union. If you check it out on our website or on our officer reports, which are available on the collegeroad.ie website, you're going to see the new logo. It's a 5-pointed star, and each point has a different colour. And we like to think that represents and embodies the real diversity of students that we have here in UCC. There's 94 nationalities. And it also represents the 5 main areas, I suppose, of the Students' Union. And this President is blue, and that's the overarching union colour. We've got Deputy President, which is kind of an orange-yellow, a bit of a gold shown there as well. We've got red for welfare, and we've got green for education. And the 5th point, which is purple, stands for all the part-time roles, such as the entertainment officer and all the clubs and societies as well, and to show that we're really trying to bring the branding and, I suppose, embody diversity of the Students' Union and also of our students as members into our logo. So comment on it, critique on it, tell us if you like it or if you hate on it, if we can improve it. It's all down to Cian O'Mahony and Dahlia Annan. Cian O'Mahony is a final year graduate from computer science, and Dahlia Annan's a deputy president in the Students' Union, so credit really has to go to them for what I think is a brilliant website and a brilliant new logo. So I hope you'll agree with us as well on that. Other things that we're planning on doing in UCC at the moment is we're working very hard pushing certain key projects. So I've met with all the important people in the university. I've met with the president, Michael Murphy. I've met with the vice president registrar, which is Paul Giller, and I've met with Conor Bryan, who's the vice president for student services and experience here in UCC. So all these people I've met with and trying to push some serious, I suppose, change in UCC. And I suppose from that I've been put in charge of some key projects in UCC that you might be interested in. There's a 25 million project called the UC Hub project, which is basically a brand new student centre where we're going to have the support services for students and also expansion of the support services and also the administrative service such as admissions, exams and records, etc. inside this building, and maybe even the students union inside this building. And that'll be developing over the next couple of years. And as president, I sit on that. I'm also a strategic plan for sports development, so trying to really expand sporting opportunities and how we're looking at bringing sports and exercise into the student life a lot more, and how we can make top level elite sports teams out of UCC to bring home, I suppose, the silverware and make us into, I suppose, a really good centre for sports excellence in Ireland. Also involved with the alumni development, so when you leave here as UCC, how we can, I suppose, make your lives or make an impact of your lives as graduates, and what it means to be a graduate of UCC, and how we can help you get connected, our networks, and how we can get you job opportunities, etc. through the alumni network as well. So these are all things we're trying to, I suppose, really push. And this is a small sample of things. I really, really recommend that you check out our officer reports on the website to tell you a lot more of the detail of what we're doing. But I'm just going to give you a flavour of what I'm doing outside of UCC as well, very quickly. I'm working heavily at the moment with USI, which is the National Union of Students in Ireland, on a lot of different issues. I've been appointed to their task force on graduate and youth unemployment, and we're producing a really serious policy document on that in the run-up to the budget this year to really solve the issues of youth and graduate employment, because when you leave, it's very hard for you to get jobs. I know a lot of my friends are emigrating. Hopefully, when you leave college, you won't have to immigrate if we can really push through the key points of our new policy. I'm also on the committee to respond to the Hunt Report. The Hunt Report is the Colin Hunt Report that was commissioned by Pat O'Keefe when he was Minister for Enterprise, or sorry, not Enterprise, when he was Minister for Education. And that'll be on the future of, the higher education in Ireland and what's going to come out of that, such as are fees going to come back in, is the registration fee going to come up, the rationalisation of universities, so will there be a University of Medicine, University for Arts, University for Law, etc. So I'm on USI's National Committee to respond to that and do research and work on that and really shape the agenda for what student needs nationally. I've met with all the councillors in the Cork City area, and I've met with all the TDs in Cork South Central, bar one or two. I've met with Deirdre Clune, I've met with Simon Coveney, I've met with Kieran Lynch, and I'm meeting Matty McGrath next week in Cork South Central. So I'm robbing really hard on things like the grant service, improving the grant service, and making sure that Cork City Council change their mind this year and implement the electronic fund transfer scheme for the grants. So basically, the electronic transfer scheme is where your money gets put into your account as quickly as possible, so you don't have to wait for the check to come into the university and then for you to be taking that check and putting it in, waiting for the cash, etc. Just go straight to your bank account every 3 months, or maybe even every month, to make it a little bit easier for students in the interim between those periods. And I've been given a lot of promises on that, so we're going to have to wait and see what's done about it. But this is a little bit of what I'm doing locally and nationally for you. And if you've been checking out the media such as The Echo, I've been talking a lot of how we've struck landlords off UCC's accommodation advertising lists for substandard accommodation. And also, if you check out The Echo, I think this weekend there should be some stuff on what I'm doing on graduate and youth unemployment for you. So that's a small little taste of what we're up to. I hope it's interesting to you. Oh, I forgot, one last thing. Registration fee, very important. Jeez, nearly forgot about it. We are doing a lot of work on registration fee at the moment in the Students' Union. Very hard work. We've got a new central form for the registration fee in UCC, and from our last meeting, from what I understand, is we've managed to declassify 12 million of the 18 million euro that's put into registration fee into UCC. So that should mean the registration fee goes down this year in UCC, but we're not sure just yet. How it works is registration fee's real name is a student services charge. So it's meant to go towards the development, the maintainment and the expansion of student services in UCC, like the Students' Union, the Counselling Centre, the Health Centre, the Mardyke, all those things. But what's been happening over the past couple of years is the money from the government that's been cut to universities, the registration fee has gone up to supplement that, so universities keep the same budget. But what's happening now is more and more cuts from the government, and we're lobbying to make sure that legally all that money stays with student services. So hopefully I'll be able to tell you a little bit more on that in the next meeting, but that's something just really to bear in mind. It'd be great to be the first union to say in Ireland that we've actually lowered the registration fee for our students, and we're working really hard to get that done. And it's thanks to the last couple of years of student unions that we've been able to do that, and hopefully we'll be able to push that a little bit further this year. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it hasn't been too long. Check out the officer reports of what I've been up to, and I'll see you soon. And may I say it's a pleasure to serve you as president of the Students' Union and in my first video blog. So thank you.